for by the producers of the program and does not necessarily reflect the views of this station.
Good evening, I'm William Pace. How are you? Thanks so much for joining the show. I'm really excited about tonight's show. What's in store for downtown Dayton? Is the move to the suburb reversing itself? In an interesting interview with Darren Cooper of the Downtown Priority Board, we'll get the answers to those questions tonight. We'll hear the lovely and beautiful voice of Lorna Bonner. She'll be singing several songs for us with a combo. We'll have a Halloween greeting from the second grade class of Lewes Elementary School. A Halloween outing at the Mad Hatter with Betty Lemke. And on our home visit segment of the show, we'll drop in and visit with Valley Smith. Tonight, I'd like to start the show out with an operatic aria performed at the Dayton Art Institute, where I was accompanied on the piano by Nancy Perrin. The aria is Bella Siccome un Angelo from the opera Don Pasquale by Gaetano Donizetti. Bella Siccome un Angelo.
Come un angelo in terra pellegrino, fresca siccome Dio che s'apre su mattino, occhio che ballerine, sguardo che col calchine, chioma che vince levano, sorriso incantator, sorriso incantator. Alma innocente ingenua che sei signora, modestia in pareggiabile, bontà che innamora, ai miseri pietosa, gentil, dolce amorosa, il ciel l'ha fatta nascere e fa beato un cor, beato un cor, il ciel l'ha fatta nascere e fa beato un cor, e fa beato un cor, il ciel l'ha fatta nascere e fa beato, beato.
The William Pay Show, brought to you by Doyle James Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. 24 hours emergency service. Dentistry of Dayton offers same-day denture service and repairs. In-home denture care and dental care for the entire family. For information, call 236-6179. Drummer Printing, a beat above the rest. Located at 113 East 3rd Street in downtown Dayton.
When you need to know.
We go airborne to Major Dick Hale.
Yeah, that northbound travel on 75 is coming to a complete stop. We have a report of a fuel spill.
Now more than ever.
WONE News 1.
About 2,000 Marines will conduct the amphibious assault.
Hello, Americans. This is Paul Harvey.
The special weather advisory now for the National Weather Service.
You know you need AM 980. WONE. The best country.
Thanks so much for tuning us in this evening. My guest is Darren Cooper from the Downtown Priority Board. Thanks so much, Darren, for coming on the show. I'd like to ask first, just what is a priority board?
Well, a priority board's a lot like this apple here. After you've had one, you know what it is, but it's real hard to describe. The Downtown Priority Board is a group of very concerned citizens and institutions that are pretty much centered in the downtown area, trying to make the downtown a better place to live and do business. We're also very concerned about a lot of the pedestrians that come downtown from the suburbs. A lot of folks come downtown every day to work. We want to make it a better environment also for the folks that commute into downtown. The voting members of the Priority Board are all elected upon, so I am an elected official as the chairman of the Downtown Priority Board. So it makes it a fair representation of the city and of the voters of downtown.
I understand that you've been chairman for the Downtown Priority Board since last March, April.
I'm the first elected chair of the Downtown Priority Board. They were always appointed up until this last year.
Just what is your role as chairman for the Priority Board?
My role as chairman is to work for the people that elected me chair, and that is the members of the Downtown Priority Board, that is the institutional members of the Downtown Priority Board, and all of the people that live downtown. And quite frankly, I end up having to listen to a lot of the needs of the local businesses also.
What are some of the projects that the Downtown Priority Board are working on?
Well, I don't think we're going to see too many more high-profile projects in the next few years. What we're trying to do is re-urbanize downtown, redevelop, take some of the existing structures and build them back up. Case in point, the YWCA. That building was built in 1913. That was a year that'll go down in infamy, the year of the Great Flood in Dayton. Well, they got a little wet behind the ears during their first year, but now they are the only SRO downtown. An SRO is a single room occupancy, a place where women can go who are battered, who need help with drug addiction, or are simply homeless. We need to expand on the downtown YWCA, and the Downtown Priority Board is taking a leadership role in facilitating one of our downtown residencies. We also are looking at increasing existing housing. I look out in the future, and as a professional financial planner for IDS American Express, that's what I do for a living, and I look at the future of downtown 10, 15, and also 50 years from now. I see 2,000 to 5,000 more people living downtown.
Really?
And that could be as soon as 10 years from now. We're going to expand loft housing. We might have a skyscraper down here not too soon. We're looking for some dorms for Sinclair College and maybe even a Cooper Place Part 2.
What is the biggest problem facing downtown?
There are a number of situations downtown that need a lot of attention. But right now, we need to bring people back downtown to recreate. We have the river corridor. We have not taken advantage of that situation. Unless you're a jogger or a biker, you might not have ever been down there. It's beautiful. There's ducks, there's fish, lots of wild birds. There are fruit trees down there. It really is a recreation area all of Dayton can use. We need to work on that. So I think we need to bring people downtown to do more than work. We need to bring people downtown to work and to play.
Are there more people coming downtown to shop? Are there more people living downtown?
Thanks to the vision of our city manager, thanks to the vision of many of our department heads in the city, thanks to the vision of John Gower and the concerned citizens downtown, it is changing. There are things to do downtown. We have the affairs at the square. You were the MC of our, let me see if I can still say it right, fair at the private square fair.
The affair at the private fair square.
Say it 3 times fast.
The affair at the private fair square. But that was a lot of fun, and that brought a lot of people downtown too.
Absolutely. Downtown has got to be more than a central bus stop. It's got to be a central place for people to meet and greet, a place where the cultures can come together and meet, a place where people can live together, and a place where downtown can grow out. Part of my philosophy for the growth of downtown is the central business district and the central living district of Dayton has got to move out to the outlying areas of Dayton. And the outlying areas of Dayton have to be redeveloped and continue to move in, and we'll all meet together.
I'm curious to know what is going on with the arcade. Will the arcade be opening its doors soon?
I had a chance to talk with Tom Danis about that just a few weeks ago. I assure you the arcade will reopen and it will be bigger and better than ever. What I can't tell you is when and exactly how it'll happen. I'm just glad that we now have local ownership of the arcade so we can do what the people want done with it.
How can a person get involved in the Downtown Priority Board? Who would they call and where would they go to inquire? You
could call the Inner West Priority Board, where our coordinator is. That's Angie Popovich. Her phone number is 224-1441. You can always call her over there. And keep in mind, even though this is not an election year for the Downtown Priority Board people themselves, the meetings are still open to the public. Always feel free to come down to your priority boards. The whole idea of the priority board meetings is to re-empower the citizens of Dayton, and that's one of the biggest parts of our mission, is to re-empower the people of Dayton, have their voice delivered, or should I say hand-carried, to City Hall.
Do you need to live downtown to be a part of the Downtown Priority Board?
No, you don't. I feel that the central business district and the downtown as the central living district of Dayton has to be responsible to all areas of Dayton. So we pretty much tailor our forum to that.
I understand that you're running for City Commission. Tell me a little bit about that.
I am running for Dayton City Commission. That is more or less an extension of what I've tried to do on the priority boards, which is make the City Commission accountable and make them listen to the people of Dayton. So as a private citizen, I am running for the Dayton City Commission. I think Darren Cooper has a real good chance. This will be the first time in over 60 years that someone that actually lived downtown, the very heart of the city, ran for public office, like City Commission. So I think it's time we have some central leadership, and that's the role I want to play. And by the way, I think Darren Cooper can be our next watchdog. I know we can't talk too much about the race, but I do have a gift for you, Bill.
You have a gift for me?
I have a gift for you. And this is our official Cooper for Commission t-shirt. I guarantee it'll fit. It's 100% cotton. All right? That's for you.
Oh, well, thank you. Darren Cooper, thank you so much for being on the show. Thank you.
Halloween is coming. Halloween is coming. Spooks will ride on Halloween. Bats and goblins will soon be seen. Ghosts will float right through the air. Witches on cruises will give you a scare. Happy Halloween!
A Halloween greeting from Ann Rogers' class at Lewis Elementary School. And we'll be back in a moment. Stay with us.
The William Pay Show, brought to you by Doyle James Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. 24 hours emergency service.
Now is when you need Mr. Rooter. Mr. Rooter tackles your toughest plumbing and drain problems anytime, day or night. Mr. Rooter, quick as a wink. when you need him.
Mid-City Dental offers same-day denture service and repairs. In-home denture care and dental care for the entire family. For information, call 274-4686.
Hi, B. Singer for Miami Hardware and Appliance Company. Come shop Miami for many brands of appliances. Maytag, Gibson, Amana, Frigidaire in the Miami Valley's largest display. The best always costs less at Miami, and Miami gives free color, free delivery, and big trade-in allowances on some used appliances. Use your credit card, 90 days or low monthly payments. Save more at Miami, your multi-brand appliance store, open 7 days at 2818 Salem Avenue.
When you think of a shop having repeat customers, do you think of that in terms of generations? That's the way Genghis Formal Wear thinks. Genghis's repeat customers mean a father, his son, and his grandson. No other formal wear company in America can boast of 5 decades of trouble-free formal wear renting. Experience does matter. When you sign up at Genghis, you will be showered with groom service. We recommend you call or visit the Genghis Formal Wear shop at the Dayton Mall and at Salem Consumer Square.
Why not give your family the long-lasting gift of safety and security this Christmas? Protect your home with Secure Home Security. Our personnel has over 20 years' experience and has serviced thousands of Dayton area homes. All elements of our systems trigger response to Secure's central monitoring station, which guarantees emergency notification within seconds, 24 hours a day. Call today for our Christmas security specials. Let us help you give what could be the greatest gift of all this season, safety and security. Secure Home Security, helping you protect the things you love.
Dentistry of Dayton offers same-day denture service and repairs. In-home denture care and dental care for the entire family. For information, call 236-6179.
The lovely and beautiful voice of Lorna Bonner has been heard on the radio, television, and in nightclubs all across the country. Tonight she'll sing for us Bluesette. She'll be accompanied by bassist George Lee and guitarist Terry Taylor. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lorna Bonner.
Oh, little sad little bluesette, don't you cry, don't you fret. Your one lucky day will come and wake up, and your blues will soon be over. One lucky day, lucky love will find your way. As long as there's love in your heart to share, dear bluesette, don't despair. Some blue boy is longing just like you to find us someone to be true to loving arms that can nestle in and stay. Get set, bluesette, true love is coming. Your good heart will be humming. Do 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 ba do ba do ba do ba do da. Do 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 ba do ba do 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 do. Do you do you do you do you do you do you do bluesette. Pretty little bluesette, mustn't be a mourner. Have you heard the news yet? Love is round the corner. Love wrapped in rainbows and tied with blue ribbons will make your next springtime your golden ring time. So dry your eyes, don't you fret, pretty bluesette. It's coming, bluesette. As long as there's love in your heart to share, dear bluesette, don't despair. Some blue boy is longing just like you to find us someone to be true to. One lucky day love will finally find its way. That lucky day just might be today.
Hello, do you recognize me? Well, I'll tell you who I am. Hello, I'm William Pace. Thanks so much for tuning in tonight. We're here at the Mad Hatter, located at 1100 Brown Street, for a Halloween outing. And my guest is Betty Lemke, owner of the Mad Hatter. Thanks so much, Betty, for letting me come in here.
It's my pleasure,
to visit. And I'd like to ask you, how long has the Mad Hatter been in existence?
We've been in business this Halloween, Bill, it will be 23 years.
23 years?
23 years, this Halloween. It's my 23rd Halloween, that's the way I go by.
What costumes are popular at Halloween time?
This year we're finding that Darth Vader, he isn't up yet.
Okay.
Darth Vader is still a very popular costume, and Elvira, who's been popular for the last 5 years, and she still is. Madonna has been asked for a lot. Elvis is still popular. I mean,
and
he
always
is
will be.
Right. I mean, young and old love him, and so he is a very popular costume. And of course, we always have the gorillas as standbys because people love gorillas. Many animals, and I'll tell you another thing this year, the more glamorous lady costumes like Marie Antoinette and feminine things. More and more people come in and say, oh, I want to be something very pretty. So in a way, it's almost a mixture.
Make-believe.
Yes, make-believe, a fantasy.
Want to be someone else.
Right. Pirates. Phantom of the Opera is another one that's still popular, yes, really. And speaking of the Phantom, he just walked by.
Oh, the Phantom. So you can almost dress anyone into almost anything.
Yes, you can, Bill. That's one of the reasons. Yes.
And he has a
Speaking of the
mask.
Phantom, he's walking by.
And one side of the face here has a partial mask on his face there.
And, this is an easy costume to wear. This happens to be a one-piece tuxedo
I like
that you
that
just
red.
slip in and zip up the back and put your little mask on, your hat and your cape, and you're ready to go.
Is this a fun kind of business?
Oh, yes, it really is. It keeps you young, I guess you can see.
You do look young, you do.
No, it's a very fun thing. People come here, they're going to a party or they're going to be dressing up for some occasion, so they're always in a good mood, and when they come back, they elaborate on what a good time they've had, so it really kind of keeps you up all the time. It's a very good business, a fun business.
Thanks so much, Betty, for having me in here tonight, and for allowing the people in television land to come in and see what goes on in your shop. Thank you.
We're honored, Bill. The pleasure is ours. And I'd like to do something for you tonight, Bill. I want to make you king for the day from our shop.
King of the Mad Hatter.
Right.
Oh, bless your heart.
The pleasure was ours. We've enjoyed it immensely.
Thank
Believe
you.
me.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And we'll be back in a moment. Stay with us.
The William Pace Show, brought to you by Doyle James Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. 24 hours emergency service. Dentistry of Dayton offers same-day denture service and repairs. In-home denture care and dental care for the entire family. For information, call 236-6179. Furnishings for the William Pace Show provided by RTO, Rent to Own, where they treat you right. Publicity photos for the William Pace Show developed by Edmunds. For pictures that explode with color, go Edmunds. Mr. William Pace wardrobe provided by Genghis, the world's largest formal wear renter. And artwork for the William Pace Show, compliments of Print Point Printing, typesetting graphics at preferred prices.
The Mad Hatter Shop has sales and rentals of costumes for all occasions, masquerades for your world of make-believe, Halloween boutique, bunnies for Easter, a Santa Claus headquarters, masks, wigs, beards, and hats, a complete costume service. Located at 1100 Brown Street near the University of Dayton. For information, call 224-9057.
Mid-City Dental offers same-day denture service and repairs. In-home denture care and dental care for the entire family. For information, call 274-4686.
As you know, one of the highlights of the show is the home visit segment. It gives us a lot of pleasure to go into the homes of various people. Recently, we took our camera into the home of Valley Smith, an elderly shut-in. Hey, what do you do to pass the time?
Well, I watch that religious program from California.
Watch that. Is that a daily program? I think it's a daily program.
24 hours.
24 hours. So that keeps you company then.
Yeah, they be healing peoples and shouting, and I can sit you and just have church with them.
Do you belong to a church here in town?
Mount Enon Baptist.
Oh, Mount Enon Baptist Church.
I've been here first day of March, it'll be 50 years.
50 years at Mount Enon Baptist Church. So you must have a lot of friends here at the Biltmore.
Well, I try to be friendly to everybody. You know, you have to be friendly to have friends.
So when you did cook, what did you cook?
Oh, I made cakes and pies and everything.
Coconut cake and German chocolate
I used to make the German chocolates.
The chocolate cake.
Yeah, I used to make the German chocolate. My son just loved them.
Anyway, I'd like to thank you so much for being on our program.
Thank you.
Please take care, and we hope that you'll watch our program.
Well, I'll try.
Where has all the time gone? Haven't done half the things I wanted to do tonight, but I would like to thank my guests, Darren Cooper, Lorna Bonner, the second grade class of Lewis Elementary School, the Mad Hatter, and Valley Smith. Our next show is November 17th. Until then, take care, and may God bless you all. Good night.